together, folks. 10 seconds.
Be careful out there.
Test vibration.
If you don't have a hammer, press 4.
6,
If you don't have a backyard,
5,
press 5.
Fade to black.
Press 6.
3.
If you're just calling to annoy us, please wait for the beep, then hang up.
Hey there, I'm Cookie, and let's get this over with or I'm gonna burn my quiche. No friends, huh? Would you just get out of prison? And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
Loco Louie's Breakable Party Favors. On sale this week, ceramic water balloons.
Okay, let's see what happens. Right off the top, bury me with my slide rule. You know how sometimes they rename shows when they put them in syndication, like American Idol Rewind? Well, if the HBO series 6 Feet Under were repackaged under a different title for syndication, which fresh new title would be accurate? 1 fathom under, 2 furlongs under, 3 cubits under, or 4 meters under? You might want to consider burying yourself 4 meters under to be spared the embarrassment. Here's where the money is. A fathom is a unit of measurement equal to 6 feet. Can you fathom that? Huh? Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, I pretty much phoned that one in. I missed a meeting. Why not try marvelous jewelry? If the Hulk were a mood ring, how would he be feeling? Violent and angry, stressed and nervous, meditative... No! Cookie smash! Ow! I think I got a paper cut. Smart people choose this. The Hulk is green, and so is the neutral color on a mood ring. I think he was so angry because the only pants that came in his size were purple. Take a stab at... You're fired! Now marry me! On which special version of The Apprentice might Donald Trump ask contestants to perform a Trump marriage? The Pinata Apprentice, the Pinochle Apprentice, the Pinochet Apprentice, or the Pinafore Apprentice? Yeah, Trump marriages occur with a Chilean army general. That makes sense. Ready for this? A Trump marriage occurs in the game of Pinochle. I think Trump's wedding vows sort of went like this. I promise that this is going to be the biggest marriage of all time. Really just a great, classy, super successful marriage that will tower over and dwarf all the other marriages. And it's really just going to be top-notch all the way.
Everybody want Trump. Everybody want Trump. Hey!
Up next, Rich's Brew. And it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 phrases, and for each one, tell me if it's the title of a Miles Davis album or a t-shirt color at the Gap. If it's a Miles Davis album, press the square button. If it's a Gap t-shirt color, press... Oh, you already know how to play. Fine. Mercury Blue, Blue Haze, Blue Periods, Equinox, Kind of Blue, Dream, Dark Magus. That's real cool, Daddy-O. Real cool. Skeedly Bopsy Bow. I hear they're releasing a Miles Davis line of pants at the Gap. They're khakis with a spit valve.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Let's try Fiery Balls of Death and other children's stories. You gotta hand it to Buzz Aldrin. Sure, he's walked on the moon, but he's not satisfied. He's now tackled the equally challenging tasks of appearing on Dancing with the Stars and writing a children's book. If Buzz Aldrin wrote a new children's book about a space rock who's fallen through the atmosphere, landed on Earth, and is trying to make new friends, what would it be called? The Adventures of Mikey the Meteor? The Adventures of Mikey the Meteorite? The Adventures of Mikey the Meteoroid? While moving through space, it's a meteoroid. While entering the Earth's atmosphere, it's a meteor. And when it lands on the Earth, it is a meteorite. Or if you're my great-uncle, the Reverend Cookadiah Masterfoot, it would just be called one of God's kidney stones. Round one is in the books. And you've got a decent score there. Don't screw it up. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round two. Alright, you ready? Too bad. Open wide for 7 ancient Wonder Breads. Remember going on field trips in school and your mom packed you a miserable lunch in a brown paper bag like it was your ransom or something? Well, imagine you're on a school trip to one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Which of these is a Wonder Bread sandwich being enjoyed at the only wonder of the ancient world that is still standing? A PB&J at the pyramids of Giza? A bologna... It's a wonder you couldn't see this wrong answer. They can see this wrong answer from space for Ming's sake. Want to see the answer? The only wonder of the ancient world still standing today are the pyramids of Giza. And the 8th wonder of the world? Why there aren't more bus drivers who murder children. It's time for Easy as @BC. You know, I really feel we gotta milk this Kesha and her ridiculously spelled name for all /it's worth. So, what would Kesha's Twitter updates look like if the shift key on her keyboard broke? Ketua loves you all, come party with Kefora, Kasevana is eating lunch, or Kanina is rethinking everything. The $, an integral part of Kesha's name, is located on the 4 key of a keyboard. What was even more confusing was her post about will being greater than I, which is greater than am. Still trying to figure that one out.
Looking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
May I introduce Sock Your Mom.
Hiya, Tal.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Why, it's my good friend Billy O'Brien. What brings you here today, Billy?
Well, Cookie, do you like kids' playground chants?
Kids' playground chants? I love those, Billy.
Great, listen up and you just might learn something, Dunny. 9 nother and your nother were hanging out clothes. 9 nother punched your nother right in the nose. What color was the blood, Tlasna?
You mean plasma?
Yeah, that's what I said. Is it blood red, Lennon yellow, asparagus green, or turley white? Blood Tlasna is yellow, so your nother's face is gonna be covered in yellow liquid. Yeah, well, last time I saw your nother...
Billy!
I mean, her face had this...
Billy!
No comment.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, it's nice.
How about nice bra, brah? What does it sound like when a brome hits a Brahmin? Sound 1. Sound 2. Sound 3. Or sound 4. Yeah, because helicopter cow crashes happen all the time. One right answer coming up. A Brahmin is, of course, a type of cow, and a brome is a classic line of Cadillac cars. So we've heard a brome hitting a Brahmin, now the sound of a Brahmin being hit by a Dennis Rodman.
Hold me, never let me go. And my dream
Coming up next, there's no place like a coffin. You know, I love watching The Wizard of Oz whenever they play it on TV, but it's kind of weird now because, except for a few remaining elderly munchkins, just about everybody in the movie is dead now. It's kind of creepy. Which dead cast or crew member from The Wizard of Oz has, according to a famous saying about death, gone somewhere over the Rainbow Bridge? Judy Garland because she's a woman, the hanging stagehand because he committed suicide, the mayor of Munchkin City because he's a little person, or... When pets die, they're said to go over the Rainbow Bridge. Somewhere over the Rainbow Bridge. But let's be honest, we all know that little f***er Toto went straight to hell. Oh, you know all about the attack. Lovely. Here's your clue. Names are for the birds. These names are pretty foul. Hope you have a safe flight. Good luck. That's all she wrote! Oh, look at that cute little scar! Popping its head out of the ground ever so slightly, like a pink wiggly worm breaching the earth to suckle the newly fallen dew that has appeared on the crisp green blades of... Whoa! Yeah, that crow's totally gonna eat your worm now.